wait till I get my money right.
Hold up. Stop the presses. Hold on, let me take these off because I look stupid. First of all, what happening? What's happening, everybody? What's good, YouTube family, and all of my subscribers? You were back with your host that you know that does the most. Your boy, C.Beezy. You feel me? And you were back on the channel, and I appreciate you for coming back. And also, shout out to y'all because guess what? We just reached 50 subscribers. Clap it up for yourselves. Big 50. Big 50. 50. Or actually, 50. Bye-bye. Big 50. We just reached 50 subscribers. Y'all, I'm hyped for it. And you know, this just shows me that a lot of y'all are actually subscribing and watching, and I appreciate that. You know, we appreciate that here. You know, we love to show nothing but love. So, this is a video, if you can't already tell by the title, that I told y'all I would do after we hit 50 subscribers. So you guys, I'm so proud of you guys, just earned yourself a story time. Right? Yeah. Clap it up for the story time. You just earned a story time. And I know that's got to feel good to some of y'all because a lot of y'all enjoy my stories, or so I've heard, you know, just from friends. But anyways, you just earned yourself a story time. So, the story that I'm going to give you guys, oh wait, I'm not really fitted to tell y'all a story, you know, this is kind of too kind of casual, too kind of, you know, too cool looking for a story. So let me change real quick. Let me just that's a little bit more comfortable, you know. And my stool got the chain showing a little bit, you know, ignore the hairline and the hair, getting a haircut soon. But yes, y'all have earned yourself a story time. So guess what? It is time for a story with your boy. So, story today. What did I say earlier? I said this was going to be the story of my first kiss. Yes, by the way, I do remember my first kiss. I remember who it was with. I remember where it happened. I don't remember the exact date or exact time, but I do remember where and who it was with. And I remember what grade I was in, or at least I think I remember. So, no, I'm not disclosing any names. So, I'm not telling y'all. No matter how many times you ask me, some of y'all might already know. Don't tell nobody, please. Let's keep this confidential. I might have just said that wrong, but hey, I look good. Or at least I feel good. Because I'm comfy. But anyways, yes, story of my first kiss. Okay. How do I set the scene? First of all, shout out to all my Chattanooga artists, my street flavor artists. If you pay attention to me, you already see I got the Brewer Media, everything. I work down at the station. I'm on from Saturday. I'm on Friday and Saturday. You know, 10 to 1 both nights. You know, if you ever want to tune in, check your boy out. Friday Night House Party, Club 94. Also check out my boy DJ Miggy. Big shout out to my boy Miggy. But also, they're going to be playing music in the background. So, yes, the story of my first kiss. Let's set the scene, okay? So let's flash back to the year, I'm going to say 2012. Yes, let's flash back to the year 2012. This is the time that your boy, you know, C.Beezy, wasn't C.Beezy at the moment. Or he wasn't C.Beezy at the time. He was still trying to find himself and still trying to be who he was going to be. You know, it was early in high school. I wasn't really trying to make any ripples, especially with family and, other circumstances at the school. So I wasn't trying to make any big riffs. I was just going to class, doing what I had to do, and playing ball, kicking butts and taking names. So I'm in class. So it's 2012, sophomore. I was a freshman 2010, sophomore year. Or actually, no. That can't be possible. It had to be 2011. It was either 2011 going into 2012, or you get it. You get the gist of it. But it was my sophomore year in high school, and I was in a class full of freshmen. Yes, I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. Freshman, Jay? Really? Yes. I was in a class full of freshmen. It was like me and one other upperclassman in that class, but the rest of the class was just straight freshmen. I didn't get it at first. I didn't know why. I didn't really question it, but I was in there. So, so I'm in class, going to class every day. At first, I hated it because I was like, I'm really the only upperclassman in here. And then another one came in, and I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of okay with it, but we're still outnumbered like 2 to 18, so it doesn't even matter at this point. So I'm just sitting there. I sit in the corner, sit in the back, just trying to stay invisible, don't want to draw too much attention to myself. But then again, I was just like, maybe you should step out of your shell, because you did the whole stay behind the scenes thing your freshman year, and that didn't work out for you very well. So let's try to branch out a little bit. So I was like, okay, I'll branch out a little bit. So then I approach this one girl. Was she a freshman? Maybe. I'm not going to tell you guys. Was she in that class? Maybe. I'm definitely not going to tell y'all that either. But I approached this one girl, and I'm already thinking, you're way over your head. She's a cheerleader. Yeah, that's more information I'm disclosing. Everybody probably know now who it was. But anyways, I am, I'm this, how old was I? Like 16 maybe at the time, because I was a youngin, because I graduated when I was 17. So no, I had to be like 15ish, maybe. I was around that age, something like that. But so I approached this girl. I'm already thinking in my head, this is not gonna go well. You're gonna get rejected. This ain't gonna work out. You're just not that guy that's gonna go out and show yourself. You're more let it come to you. So I approach her. I just say, hey, I just really think that you're very pretty, and everything, and I just like to get to know you a little bit better if you give me the chance. Already thinking that this is not gonna go well, so I'm just like, what do I got to lose? Well, shockingly enough, yeah. She's like, yeah, I dig you. Like, yeah, let's do it. You can hit me up on Facebook. Back then, this was when Facebook was bopping. Facebook was the main thing that you talk to people on. But she's like, yeah, you can go ahead and, hit me up on Facebook. We talk, get to know each other. So time goes by, we get to know each other, we talk, boom, boom. Then we end up dating. So while we're dating, I'm like, okay, well, this is great. You're in a relationship, you're in high school. What more? You're living the American dream at this point. You're playing sports, you're in high school, you got a girlfriend. You're living the American dream. So I'm fully okay with everything that was going on. We was cool, we was talking every day. She made jokes about me, which were, some of them were funny, some of them weren't. But at that time, I was the hardest person to make a joke about. And just ask anybody. I still am the hardest person to make a joke about. So, everything's cool, we cool and we chilling. So then we plan a date. Now, keep in mind, we're planning a date. First of all, I can't drive. Too young. Don't have my license. She can't drive. Too young. Don't have a license. So, did I ask my sister? No, I asked my mom. I asked my mom if she can take me, to this place with a girl, and we hang out, and then she come back and pick us up. You know what mom said? No. I was like, what? No. She's like, yes, no. It's like you need a group of people to go with you. I don't feel comfortable with leaving you there by yourself. And I was like, oh, that's understandable. So I get a group of my friends, a group of people come with me. I'm like, hey, let's go to the park and hang out, fish, do this, do whatnot, do some other things. So we go. So we're having a great time. So it's me, my girl, maybe like four other people. I think we're there. So me and my girl and four other people. So I'm sitting there already kind of nervous because I'm like, okay, I think today's the day that I'm gonna get my first kiss. I could just feel it. It's in the air. It's there. We've been dating a while. We've been talking a while. So first time seeing each other outside of school and stuff. This is the time. It's gonna happen today. I'm not gonna press forward, but it's gonna happen. So I remember exactly what I did to get that to happen because I did press forward low key. But I do remember exactly what happened. So we're at this park. You can fish at this park, you can play basketball at this park, or you can play on the playground at this park. And you know me, I'm a big kid, so I would have loved to play on the playground. But I ain't do that till later. So we're sitting there, you know, one of the friends is over here fishing, another friend's over there fishing. And I'm just sitting there kind of cool and chilling. We're just sitting there and kind of watching them and waiting, talking a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? This is the perfect moment. Because me, I like to be to myself. I don't like other people like watching and being around. I'm like, this is the perfect moment. So I say, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, y'all. So I leave to go to the bathroom. So everybody's sitting there fishing and everything and whatnot. So like as I'm walking away, I'm like, hey, I text her or hit her up on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, come here real quick. I wanna talk to you about something. And she's like, okay, here I come. I'm coming. So she's coming. I'm sitting there nervous, palms. What they say about Eminem? His knees are weak, palms are sweaty, the stomach already on the shirt already. Mom's spaghetti. I might have just butchered that, but I was nervous. Yo, boy was nervous. I was nervous, and I don't know why, but I was really nervous. And I was just like, okay, so you gotta calm down. I see her walking. I ain't want to like stand out on the edge of the corner to be like, waiting on you. Like, come on. I just kind of sat around the backside and just kind of waited for her to come. She was like, okay, so what's up? What you wanted to talk about? So I was like, well, um, yeah. So we've been dating for a little bit. Everything's been good. And, we hold hands and everything at school, whatever, hug each other at school, this, that, and the third. But I've really here lately been kind of wanting to kiss you, and I haven't really known how to go about it, doing it, because I'm not the guy that's just gonna just do it. And, you gotta make sure you get consent, because in some countries that could be rape. But just like you know this kind of nerdy, shy, timid guy trying to break out of his shell, just asking the nice cheerleader, which at that time was they were the junk. Watching this classified school survivor guide, cheerleaders was top of the list. There's a whole bunch of other shows where cheerleaders were at the top of the list, and it was just like that was a very misconception. That conception that cheerleaders are the top of the food chain in school and everything is very misleading. Very. But we're not talking about that right now. So, I'm telling her that, and we're kind of just sitting there, and she's like, well, why didn't you just say it, or why don't you just do it? It's not no big deal. I'm like, excuse me? Not no big deal? Well, I'm sorry that my first kiss to you is not a big deal, but like, to me at that time, it was like your first kiss labels you at that moment. If you're a bad kisser, you're pretty much going to be a bad kisser almost the rest of your life unless you work on it, which in hindsight sounds really bad, but I mean, unless you work on it or you magically flip the switch or whatever. But if you're labeled as a bad kisser, that follows you. People can say that about you for the rest of your life, you know, and that's kind of scary to think about. So I was just like, I'm not that type of guy that's just going straight do that. I'm gonna ask first because that's the respectful thing to do. which a lot of people need to start doing more now. But hey, who am I to tell you? But literally, I asked. She was like, "Well, you should have just did it, or you should have just said something." She was like, "Sure, come on." And I'm like, "Okay, you can do this, Jay." It's like, don't miss. Keep your eyes open. Wait, no, 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 no. Don't open your eyes. That's weird. That's weird to be kissing somebody and being like that's weird. Who wants to kiss with their eyes open? So I was like, okay, don't miss. Don't make it super long. You don't want to be seen like, don't make it too slimy. I'm like, okay, okay. So my heart's bumping, chest is pumping. It's just, and it was just, I was like, I'm a man now. I just had my first kiss. I'm a man. Hey everybody, I'm a man. No, I didn't do that. I should have did that though. That would have been hilarious. But no, I had my first kiss, and then I made it to be this big deal, but it really wasn't the big deal. But I make everything extra because me. I still do things extra, like so, like whatever. But in my, that's W's all day, baby. Got a kiss. It was smooth. It was nice. I was like, okay. And then she was like, you're a good kisser. You sure you ain't kissed nobody before? And I'm like, I am positive I ain't kissed nobody before. But thank you. Thank you. And that gave me a whole bunch of confidence. Up until we broke up. But that's a story for another time. But if you appreciate that, I would love to do more stories. I already got a whole bunch of written out of the stories that I want to tell y'all. But I am here. I'm here. I'm back. I appreciate it. 50 subscribers. Y'all, I told y'all, I'm a man of my word. Sometimes. But anyways, I appreciate it. Everybody stay blessed. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. If you want more stories, like this up. If this video gets 10 likes, I will drop another story time. And then I even be on the lookout on my social medias and my Instagram, because I might even just post and ask y'all, what story y'all trying to hear? Or I might just post a poll and it just be like, this story or this story. You know, never really know. But stay on the lookout, okay? But until then, everybody stay blessed. I hope y'all have a good night. Peace. Wait real quick before you click off of this video. Make sure that you go check out some of the previous videos, and also make sure that you are subscribed and that you liked, comment, and shared with your friends if you really enjoyed it and you think somebody else will enjoy it, because we all trying to make it out here, so you never really know, and we all one family. So keep it locked, because you do not want to miss out on what we got. It's your boy. Help me out. Love y'all. Peace.